Excellent. Let's get hunted, shall we? Play game. World 1 empty. Build new world. The center island is rural. There are 5 islands in the archipelago. Click the biome type each to change each island theme, or click edit to change more advanced settings. Then hit the build to generate the islands into your world. Rural, mountain, fens, industrial. Yeah, industrial was just added in the most recent update, as far as I've been told. We'll have 2 rurals, a mountain, a fens, and an industrial. Here we go. North Island. Next, generating region map. Well, I'm excited. This is apparently a really silly or super scary game. And though I'm not normally into, like, horror games, I guess a silly, scary game is okay. And plus, I like survival games. Games where you have to survive. There's the northern island. Ooh. Look at generate. So as I said before, this is an indie game. It's not quite done yet, but according to Steam, it is actually fairly playable for the level of not doneness it is. Apparently, it's kind of like Minecraft in that the basic idea is already in the game, but he just wants to add more and more features. This game is actually also on sale right now on Steam, and it will eventually have multiplayer. So if you guys want to pick it up, I think it's $10 right now. There's another island. So apparently it has to generate the island and then combine the regions. It looks like the top one might be the mountain one. That might be rural. Generating the east island. I think it'll have to do this for all 5 islands. So, according to the description of this game, this will randomly generate British-like landscapes. And you will have tweed-wearing, mustache-toting, smoking, monocle-wearing robots with guns and dogs out hunting you. And you have to survive as long as possible. In any way possible. Which can include killing and stealing the weapons from said gun-toting, dog-having, monocle-wearing robots. Tweed-wearing also. Apparently. Again, I have never played this game before. I've watched a couple videos, and I really hope I know what I'm doing. On the Steam page, it said there was a bunch of things that they wanted to add. That they have yet to add. Multiplayer is one of them. I think they haven't quite implemented the food system. I think right now you die by being found and shot to death. I'm not sure if you can starve, but I guess we'll find out. Wonder what map type that is. And the final island is loading up now. Oh, this was supposed to be over here. Do. Wow, people are actually watching. They must be bored on their fall break. Well, thanks for watching. For those of you who are watching, you know, if you want to say hi, you can say hi in the chat on the chat panel if you have a Twitch account. I would love to know, you know, what kind of strange people watch.
If you can hear this, then the experiment has gone terribly wrong. I fear you may be trapped on the archipelago, but don't panic. The standing stones should be nearby. With them, and some luck, you may still be able to escape. Listen very carefully, and you might just survive. I am afraid pieces of the device are now scattered across the islands. They became quite hot during the experiment, so perhaps you could look for the smoke. Bring any you find back to the Standing Stones, then we should be able to get you home. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but this does mean postponing dinner preparations. I do hope you remember to eat something. You must try to keep your strength up. Perhaps some tea and biscuits from one of the nearby houses? The residents won't mind because they're not at home. Oh, and do be careful, sir. You're being hunted.
That apparently is the disembodied voice of my butler. I will be careful, because I am being hunted. So I have to take the handy survival guide. Run, use long grass to hide your position. Robots will search around the last place they saw you, so keep moving. Good to know. Good to know. Scanning a star. Done. Ooh. Hello. Here's the Standing Stones. I wonder what they're all about. Examine with the F key. Oh, there's a robot, and he has some tweed. You can find useful items on many objects in the world. Fallen robots like this chap often carry loot, but you will also find things hidden in the doors of buildings, sheds, or in the bottom of dustbins. Hand icon will appear when you mouse over a potential loot source or useful object. You can store items inside any source with a green background. Still be there when you come back. You can also stash loot in a red background object, like this chap's pockets. Ooh, binoculars. Interesting. An alarm clock.
Ah, very
bottle.
useful. Now you can observe your pursuers while keeping a safe distance.
A canned pie. And a spooky pumpkin, because it's Halloween. Okay. Oh, there is a take all button. I wish I'd known that before. Can I put that in slot 1? Great for distracting robots. Excellent. How do I leave this? Oh, there we go. There's a bottle. There's my torch. And binoculars. Ooh. Adjustable magnification. Birds. Okay. Pretty good so far. There's the Standing Stones. Interesting. Ah, this must be one of the pieces of debris from the experiment.
Excellent. You've found one. Return that fragment to the Standing Stones and leave it there. You'll be one step closer to home.
Okay. So I have to take the fragments from the experiment back to the Standing Stone, and once I have them all, I can Serious Stone Circle. These are standing stones. Return the various fragments of the device to the central stone and leave them there. You can also save your progress at this stone. Apart from boats, it's the only place you can do so. Remember to hit the save progress button every time you're here. You can't save while you're bleeding or starving.
Excellent.
Ooh.
We're making progress. You might survive this after all.
Thank you, Butler, for your vote of confidence. Can't bring it to the front. Wish I could bring it to the front. Okay. Alright then. I suppose I should go exploring. C is crouch. Ah, and it crouches permanently. So, let's take a look. Not see anyone. I suppose I should go explore these houses. That's, thorns? Some kind of tower. Seems to be some sort of town. So when I'm moving, I'm more visible by that little eyeball in the bottom left there. I wonder, can I go through these thorns? It's probably gonna hurt. Why do I think it's gonna hurt? Nope, I just can't pass through them. Okay, I haven't seen anyone. This is like a little corner. Let's try this way then. Spooky trees. Oh! Hello. What have we here? A hunter. Sprinting. Ooh, and a balloon. That's not good. I'm assuming they're looking for me. Alright. Well, let's try going in here then.
It looks like there's something useful in there. Oh, and if you find anything edible, don't look at it too closely.
I suppose you can't actually go in the buildings yet. But you can just... unpleasant eggs, dubious. A skull. Alas, a skull. Small pile of bones. Let's send these back. Leave them in the stupid thing. A dead rat, dubious. Dubious, dubious. Moldy bread. I suppose I can use it? Ah, it restores some vitality, I think. Or maybe it restores some health and I lost some... oh, dang it. Vitality. Alright. Doo-doo. Old boot. I'll just grab as much of this stuff, even if it is dubious, as I can. There's the robot. Ooh! Oh dear! Ah! Ah! Run away! Dodge! I don't think they've hit me yet.